Hi guys, I'm Proud Geek 08 and welcome to Proud Geekly. Hi everyone, as I said, I'm Proud Geek 08 and welcome to the first ever episode of a new thing I'm trying out, which I've called Proud Geekly. Proud Geekly is your weekly top-up for everything geeky. So that could be Blu-rays, DVDs, cinema, comics, gaming, tech, anything else geeky that's happened in the past week. Now, I do appreciate that not a lot of you want to watch the whole thing and you want to skip to a certain part of the video. So in the description there's little time things which you can click on. And if you click on them, for example, if you want to just find out about gaming, you can click on the little gaming one and that'll take you to where I talk about gaming. Now bear in mind that I'm in the UK, so I'm doing what I call my GCSEs. So I'm going to see about the feedback I get on this episode, maybe next episode. And then I'm going to decide whether I want to make it a monthly or a weekly thing, because obviously the editing of this will not be that good because I won't have much time. But during the holidays, I'll make up for it by giving you a lot more content and a lot better edited stuff. So without further ado, let's kick off the show with our first topic. Okay, the first topic is what's in the cinema this week. Now, this week in the cinema it's been pretty slow, and remember, I'm in the UK, so if you're in the US and you're thinking, why isn't Gravity on his list? That's because movies like Gravity haven't come out in the UK yet, and some movies will have come out in the UK, some select ones that haven't come out in the US, so yeah, I'm in the UK. This week's been a pretty slow one for releases in cinema. There's only been 2 movies which I can't remember the names of, but they've both got really bad ratings from what I've seen in both Empire Magazine and Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah, it's not been a good week. Seeing as this is my first episode, I'm going to talk to you about what's in the cinemas and what I'm excited about. So first of all, we have Captain Phillips. I've been really excited about this film ever since I saw one of the lead members of the cast on the Jonathan Ross show, and that's a show in the UK, chat show for people who don't know. It's a pirate story, and I don't really know much about it, and I want to go into the cinema really open-minded and not have known about the plot. So I've just watched the trailer, and I'm not going to try and look at a lot of stuff. Next up on the list we have Bad Grandpas, which is the new Jackass film. This looks absolutely hilarious. Every review I've read is saying it's comedy gold. It looks amazing. And if you haven't watched the trailer for it, I definitely recommend you do. Just search up there'll be a little search bar on YouTube, and search Bad Grandpa's trailer, and I guarantee you will laugh, or at least you'll get a little chuckle. Next up we do have Thor: The Dark World. Now, I'm not going to see this because I never got into the Marvel Universe Phase 1 thing. I've never actually seen any of the movies from Marvel Phase 1. I've not seen the Avengers. So I'm going to watch all those, and once I've caught up on those, then I'll catch up on Iron Man 3, Thor, and then I'll start on the Phase 2 stuff, and I'll be caught up. But at the moment I'm not going to go see it because I want to have followed everything in chronological order. Other things that have come out this week include Cloudy with the Chances of Meatballs 2. Anyway, let's get on to the next topic, which is DVDs and Blu-rays. On Blu-ray and DVD this week, it's been an okay week for Blu-ray and DVD. I'm going to talk about the things that I'm interested in because there's been a long list of stuff, which half of the stuff I've never heard of, so I'm just going to tell you about some of the good stuff. Make sure you leave in the comments if you've seen any of the movies I talked about in this section or in the section before. Tell me what you think of them, if you've seen them, any movies you think I should get on Blu-ray and DVD, any movies you think I should see in the cinema when they come out in the UK, definitely leave a comment below. It's much appreciated. Okay, so this week in the UK we got World War Z. Now, World War Z I'm really looking forward to. I've been looking forward to see for ages. I've got a load of good recommendations for the books that's on my list to read, but I've also got a lot of good recommendations for the film. However, I'm not going to buy it, and you won't see it in my haul until after Christmas, because for those of you who don't know what Boxing Day is in the UK, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, and it's sort of like your Black Fridays, where everything goes dirt cheap. And it's where all the shops sell everything really cheap, the stuff that they couldn't flog during Christmas. So they sell it for really cheap and everything's really cheap. So I'm not that desperate to watch it now, so I'm going to wait until after Christmas on Boxing Day, see what the price is. If it's okay, I might give it a watch. Next up we have Now You See Me. Now You See Me I quite want to see because... I just got that. Because the reason I want to see that is because my cousin saw it and he said it's a brilliant film, so I definitely want to go see that. Definitely want to go see that. And again, maybe on Boxing Day, maybe before, not sure. Depends if I can see if I can find it for a good price. Next up, again, we've got Miranda Season 3. Now, for those of you that have watched any of my videos or know anything about me, you'll know that I am the biggest Miranda Hart fan in the whole world. I absolutely love her. She's a comedy genius and I will 100% be getting that. I've already pre-ordered it and I'm waiting for it to come in the post. So, please come soon. Right, this topic is covering any other geeky things, so anything else that I find interesting in gaming, in comics, in tech, in anything. So we're going to start with a bit of tech news. I'm going to keep this short because you've probably heard it from everybody else on YouTube. The iPad Air came out last Friday. We've got one. It's pretty good, it's pretty light, it's pretty fast. Good. If you want to watch any detailed videos, obviously, again, you can just search. YouTube's a great place to find things, so go and search. Moving on to gaming now, Arkham Origins came out this week. Arkham Origins, I got to play it early because I was at the MCM Comic Con and it was there, but I haven't got my hands on the game fully. I played it for a while at Comic Con, but I didn't get to fully experience the game. I thought it was a brilliant game. Some of the reviews have been quite negative about it because I think they're comparing it to the masterpiece that was Arkham City. Nothing will ever be Arkham City. They're going to have to face that. Arkham Origins is a very good game on its own from what I played, but I obviously can't give my verdict until I've owned it and played through the whole campaign, played through the whole multiplayer. I'm pretty glad they've added a multiplayer, but it doesn't look that strong. It looks okay, but yeah, let's give it a go. Also, another game that came out this week was, of course, Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, I know nothing about. I just know that it came out. I've never been a big fan of the Battlefield series, so if you want to find out more about that, again, YouTube's a great place to search. Now moving on to comic news. Now, I don't really have much comic news for you, as in what's come out this week, but I do have a bit of comic news for you. I talked about this in my last update. There is an amazing comic called Far From Faith, which is on the Kickstarter website, and you should definitely kickstart them, because I won a competition when I went to the MCM Comic Con, and I'm going to be in the comic. I'm going to be drawn as a backstage character. So I'm going to be in it. Now you can either pay if you pledge any amount, your name will be in the front cover of the first issue. Any amount, but the minimum is £1. Or if you're in the US, you can still pledge. If you pay £10, I think it's $10, the same, don't quote me on that in dollars. You get, I think, all 3 issues. But then if you pay £20, you get the limited edition black folder, which contains all 3 comics, and you're going to get the concept art, which includes how the artist drew me. So yeah, definitely go support that one. Definitely go kickstart it. It comes out in shops April 2014, if they can get enough backers, so definitely go back them. Link in the description, link down there, go back them. And finally, the last thing I've got to talk about in comics is that you need to check out the Proud Geek 08 website, www.proudgeek08.webs.com. Link in the description, link there as well. Pretty good website, because if you click on the comics tab, I'm uploading a new comic every Sunday. So the comics are amateur, they're scanned, they're just A4, so they'll take you less than a minute to read. And definitely give them a go, because I need the support, so definitely do them, like them, do. Thank you for watching this first episode of Proud Geekly. If you like it, definitely subscribe and like, obviously, and then you can comment and tell me that you like it, because I need to know that people are appreciating it and people are watching it and people want to see more of it, and that'll urge me to do it, because otherwise I We'll carry on posting videos on this channel, but they won't be weekly at all because I've got my exams. If I know you guys appreciate it, then I'll definitely make more of an effort to post videos every week, because it is called Proud Geekly after all. Definitely tell me the topics you want me to talk about next week. Tell me about your topics for this week, your favourite Blu-rays, your favourite things in cinemas, your favourite comics, your favourite games, your favourite tech, anything. So tell me down below in the comment section. Give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and that's it. I'll see you next time. I'm Proud Geek 08, and this has been Proud Geekly.